Hey everyone, Resident Pastor Carol here, and I am reading chapter 5 of Exodus, and I'm going to admit it's a hard chapter to do a devotion on because there doesn't seem to be any good news in this chapter. This is a chapter where Moses and Aaron first go to the Pharaoh and asks allow the people, free the people for a couple days. So this isn't even the bigger picture, it's just for a couple days so they can raise offerings to the Lord. And the Pharaoh just seems to be enraged by this Moses and Aaron asking this, and so he increases the work and the beatings of God's people. And people blame Moses and Aaron as well because they can see it was Moses and Aaron who spoke up and got the Pharaoh enraged. So there's not much good news in this. And then I think the part that kind of really breaks my heart is Moses kind of going back to that. See, why did you send me? Now I made things worse. There must have been someone better to pick than me because now people are hurting even more. I mean, that's just heartbreaking. I heard the one thing that I made a connection to is the Pharaoh says, "Oh, they must be asking for a couple days off because they're lazy." And when I heard that, I just went right to how people sometimes treat people who are struggling in poverty. To say, "Oh, that person must be lazy," instead of recognizing maybe there's some unjust economic systems, or injustice that needs to be looked at and examined. Just that kind of painful situations where we can't see the person in front of us and we want to ignore maybe the larger systems and of injustice that might be at play. So the only good news that I can get out of this chapter is knowing the larger story and knowing that while this Pharaoh reigns with aggression and violence and power, God reigns in a different way, a way that aligns himself with the vulnerable and the hurting, a way that feels the pain of the people and liberates them from slavery, brings freedom. So that's what the thoughts I'm thinking about this week. See you next Tuesday. Bye.